Hello Camso community, welcome to our In the Shop video series. Today we're going to show you how to switch a Camso UTV 4S1 track system from one vehicle to another. In this video, we'll be switching from a 2024 Polaris Ranger XP 1000 to a 2024 Kawasaki Mule Pro-FXR 1000. Ready? Let's jump right in. Depending on the make and model of the vehicle you're working with, it will take 1 to 2 hours to remove the track systems and another 2 or 3 hours to install them on the other vehicle, give or take. Having a buddy to help and the right Camso transfer kit will make the process quicker and easier. Here's what you'll need: jack stands, wheel blocks, jack, purpose-built transfer kit. You'll also want to have wrench kit, torque wrench, hammer, crowbar, ratchet and ratchet end, impact electric wrench. All Camso transfer kits are available through Camso dealers. You can also buy online transfer kits for our most prominent brands and models. Just make sure you get the correct kit because each one is purpose-built. Sometimes the front sprockets and hubs need to be changed to transfer tracks. If so, these will also be included in your kit and you'll have to install them first. Our video on hub and bearings maintenance can be of help. Here's what a transfer kit looks like. To get the right transfer kit, you'll need your track system serial number, which you can find on the bottom part of the frame. You'll also need the make, model, and year of both vehicles, the one the track system is currently installed on, and the one you want to switch over to. So here, we're going to show you how to remove the track systems from a 2024 Polaris Ranger XP 1000. For the sake of brevity, we're going to speed up the tracks removal. If you need step-by-step instructions, check out our In the Shop video on track system removal. Now that we've got all 4 track systems off the first vehicle, we can install them on the new one. When you're ready, position each track system as shown by the sticker on the frame. Keep in mind that the installation steps we're showing here may vary slightly from the exact steps you need to follow. Some transfers need more components and modifications than others. It depends on the vehicle, suspension type, and track system. Always start by installing the rear track systems. You want to make sure the vehicle is immobilized before you start. To do this, place wheel blocks at the front of the vehicle, jack the back of the vehicle, and insert jack stands for safety. Now you can safely remove the first rear wheel by removing the hub nuts with the impact electric wrench. Next, remove the bolt linking the lower suspension arm to the wheel hub with a wrench and ratchet. If it's not budging, give it a few gentle taps with a hammer. Now, pivot and slide the anchor bracket until the bracket side holes line up with the suspension arm holes. Insert the new bolts through the bracket, A-arm, and hub. Secure the bolts with the nuts provided in the kit. Align the track system in front of the wheel hub and install it. This step can be tricky, so if you have a buddy to help, by all means go for it. Secure the track system with an impact electric wrench and 2 of the 4-wheel lug nuts. Attach the stabilizing rod to the anchor bracket using a wrench and the long spacer bushing, short spacer bushing, flat washer, and nut. Apply the recommended torque. Check the spring assembly bolt and make sure it's tightened to the recommended torque as well. Now install the 2 remaining wheel lug nuts. If needed, rotate the track to make this easier for the other rear track system. When you're done, inspect both rear track systems and check the mounting bolts to make sure they're tightened correctly. Now you can safely lower the vehicle to the ground and install the front track systems. If you need to change the front sprockets and hubs, do this first. Jack the front of the vehicle and reinstall the stands. Again, make sure you do this correctly and that the vehicle is immobilized. Now you can safely remove the wheel hub nuts and remove the first front wheel. Have the bolt assembled in the lower anchor bracket. Align the bracket under the lower suspension arm, put the upper anchor bracket on top, and secure in place with the bolts and nuts using a wrench. Remove the bolt, nut, washer, and bushings from the front stabilizing rod end. Align the track system in front of the wheel hub and install it. Basically, follow the same steps as with the rear systems. Now, attach the stabilizing rod to the anchor bracket using the 2 spacer bushings, flat washer, and nut. A crowbar can be handy during this step. Then torque the assembly to what's recommended in your installation guidelines. Also check the spring assembly bolt to make sure it's tightened to the recommended torque as well. You can now lower the vehicle and remove the wheel blocks. Don't forget to apply torque to all the wheel lug nuts as recommended by the vehicle manufacturer, and to make all the necessary adjustments on your track systems as recommended in your track system adjustments guidelines. And there you go, you're all done. You now know how to transfer your Camso track system from one vehicle to another with a transfer kit. Enjoy your new rig in the great outdoors.